Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I'm Nye, that's Trance, and we've got a Piastol to beat. But before we're
gonna kick the crap out of her.
Pretty much. Before we can do that, though, we need to actually unlock the final black spot. And that's Doc's job. Notice that Doc is actually here now. This is Moonfish number 23.
Moonfish number 23 enjoys long walks on the beach, talks about politics,
And getting eaten by a gigantic what-the-fuck bird.
Actually, the Moonfish does not enjoy that, but luckily for us, it doesn't get a say in the matter.
So this is actually the best hairball we get. It gives us the marksman gun.
Ooh.
There's supposed to be more. Yeah, look how big. Yeah.
What the crap?
It should be listing the yeah, even Doc says the ship should be broken with it.
Yeah, that's too much bird. That is far too much bird.
Okay, so
Which is a phrase I never thought I'd say.
Doc then tells the rest of the story about Maria. And about Ramirez. Remember, guys, this story was not actually in the original Skies of Arcadia, so we're actually in some backstory that didn't exist in the original.
I'm imagining that caused a bit of a kerfluffle with the fans.
More is more.
That's right, back in those days it was different.
So, Ramirez found that Mendoza, remember, the guy who we thought was his father figure, was using the Ixtacans as slaves for his own personal profit. Forced the Ixtacans to work a few extra hours and pocketed all the extra money for himself. Ramirez confronted him. And Mendoza admits it.
He is such a sack of dicks.
Oh wait, it gets better. So when Ramirez confronts him, Mendoza decides to have him killed.
What?
Yup. Because Mendoza, what Mendoza's doing would be death penalty, basically, if the Queen found out. So Ramirez goes, on a killing spree, and kills everyone in the room.
What?
Yeah.
It
decides to no longer can trust humans, and leaves.
He didn't kill Doc, at least. That's good.
Well, Ramirez says that he'll only believe in strength, he shall only follow those with power, and this is when he follows Galcian. He also sets the boat on fire.
Yeah, that's...
Remember, Mendoza had 2 little girls.
Yeah. Yes, he did, didn't... Oh. 2 little... Really? It's her? Wow.
So Doc is going to just move on past his past, and now we know about the history of Ramirez. And now we know that Maria was saved from the Aquila. Don't we know that name from somewhere?
Yeah.
And hey, look! Vice and company seem to know it too! And he heard that some air pirates that were passing through the area helped save most of the crew. Aka puts the pieces together.
Wait, Aka is successfully putting the pieces together on a thing?
Yeah. Actually, I kind of spoiled it a little bit early. This is when he comments that there was a second sister. But, most of you probably figured that out by now.
This is all in all a very interesting plot line. It fills in a... Wow, that's a lot of iron. Don't mind that comment, viewers. You heard nothing. I'm not playing Minecraft in another window, and nobody can prove otherwise.
This is why the Moonfish quest and the Piastol fights are tied together. It's also why I wasn't allowed to finish giving the Moonfish to Doc until I had fought Piastol that last time. But we're not done giving up the Moonfish. We have one more to go.
Hi.
I think. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, but I was wrong before. I'm really hoping this is the last one. Nope, I'm still missing one, guys. Apparently. Unless maybe I forgot to... Hold on. Okay, so this is the really good one that gives us the Hydra Wing, the Silver Arm, and the Serpent Strike. That's number 23.
I take it those are some of the best pieces of equipment in the game.
I'll show you in a minute. Okay, here's number 24. The Hydra Arm is an Aka weapon, which has additional effect death.
Nice.
Very low proc rate, though. Well, not very low, but low enough that it's not worth it. Okay, guys, this is number 24. This is the final Moonfish right here. And this is Piccolo's final form.
It's majestic while still looking derpy.
Absolute derp, yes. And at this point, Piccolo goes, goodbye.
It's like a statue of a beautiful swan. Only the beak's upside down and the eyes are in diagonal.
Yeah, pretty much. Piccolo wants to go home.
Glorious.
Piccolo has grown wings, so now he wants to go home. Yeah, Doc's concern is that he'll never find someone to marry.
You know, I've got to ask, where did all the shit inside Piccolo come from?
Inside the Moonfish, from what I gather.
That just raises further questions. Didn't one of them give you a fucking ship cannon?
Yes, I believe so. A wizard did it.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to accept that simply to keep some semblance of sanity intact.
By the way, Maria seems to have gotten over her shit. She thinks Doc's her dad. Yeah. Good storyline ending.
Yeah.
And we solved it with 24 short Moonfish. Bye, Piccolo! Bye!
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Yep. There's a face for nightmares.
You know, I can just picture. Is the company that made this still alive, even?
I don't
was
think
this
so.
Yeah. It's a shame. I could so see Piccolo as a bonus boss in another completely unrelated game.
Possibly. Okay,
hey,
so
NIS does it.
Leaving. Bye, NIS does everything.
That's true. They're amazing that way.
Now, those astute observers of the game will note that Piccolo hadn't really given me a reward until you see this. Piccolo is the 88th discovery. Yeah. Now, of course, what do we do when we get discoveries? We go to Sailor's Island and turn them in for monies.
And that money will become delicious seeds of making Vice awesome?
Pretty much, actually.
You know, they're basically steroids.
This is true. Okay, let's sell this discovery. Yep, that one right there, the Moonham shoe, worth a whopping 40,000 gold.
That's 8 seeds on its own.
Yep. Wow. And when we leave, the 4th black spot. You guys know what that means.
One more and you get a free sandwich?
Exactly. But before we do that, we have a loose end to tie up.
Oh my.
And that loose end is done on Crescent Isle. So, Warp 2! And here we are, time for the final Piastol fight. Let's do this.
I should have taken this moment to research the Mortal Kombat music on my ocarina for this. Oh well. I'm sure the viewers thank me that I didn't.
So Aka wants to tell Piastol what's up, and Piastol stops her from speaking. So nope, she won't get to learn about this until after we've fought and probably killed her. Wow, that sucks. Oh well, if she wants to be a dick.
It's not being a dick. I'm almost positive at this point it's out of sheer... If I know I will lose my will to fight, I know something's up, but I have to keep doing this, or... I don't know how I'll go on.
Emphasis. If she wants to be a dick...
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
It's not so much being a dick as right now, the only thing she lives for is killing the shit out of you.
Dick.
It's
okay,
not
this is the
dickery.
level 4 Tempest dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final attack. Ow! 2,000 damage. And of course, the Hound is just going to soak damage. Luckily, it's going to use Noxus. I used Shield.
Let's try this.
And we glyph up. Eat. So we're going to be doing this fight just like we have done every other fight in the past that has actually succeeded.
Charge up the Moonstone Cannon and hit her with it?
I don't have that.
Yeah, but it would work.
You mean charge it? Oh. No, on the... No, it wouldn't. She would laugh that bitch off and go, "Ha-ha, Tempest Dance! Cut your cannon off."
That sounds like a horrible euphemism.
Take it both ways. She'd do it. She's the Angel of Death.
True.
Let's try this.
I kind of want to see her face off against a ship now, actually. That would be pretty cool.
She should totally be an optional playable character for playthrough 2. Because you know that would be badass.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Let's get Fina up. So right now, the strategy is all about killing the dog as fast as humanly possible. Or kicking it. I could deal with kicking it too.
Die.
Oh, is that gonna proc the... Nope, not gonna proc the, thing. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see Confuse off of that, but I'm not that lucky.
Let's try this.
Okay. Luckily, the dog is just spamming spell after spell after spell, so I don't really have to deal with it, because it's basically doing my job for me. It's removing it from the game. Get a Glyph of Might on Aka, because she's extremely important right now. And so I guess you guys can see exactly why I wanted Rike for these fights. Because, honestly, cranking up the difficulty on these fights is just not what I'm interested in.
Die.
Here is Deluge. Similar damage to last time. Last time we were looking at the 800s. She averaged 800 this time. Well, that's not good.
Let's try this.
Okay, Aka now has her damage up. I could Pirate's Wrath this turn. I actually don't feel safe doing so, so I'm not going to.
Gotta keep your stats up for other such things.
More, I gotta keep the SP up for shield and shield.
That's what I meant. I just worded it very poorly.
Because basically, the second Aka doesn't Delta Shield, she's going to use
You're all
Hernes
dead. Yeah.
like that and kill everything.
Yeah, that would kind of blow.
Try this.
Yep. At this point, I think Enrique's the only guy I do not have Inkrim on, and so he's the only. Damn, he's fatigued. He's the only guy I'm actually worried about right now, but he's going to be Inkrimmed up this turn, so. Just so I don't have to heal and I can focus on Fina, like, focusing every turn, I might actually use Regeneration this battle. Because this is actually a battle where it would be useful. I'm kind of surprised that Piastol has not, Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Apparently, she has additional effect,
Let's try this.
Petrify.
That's not fun.
No, decidedly not, because, 1, it causes my Glyph of Might to miss, and 2, now I'm not going to have shield next turn. Well, let's kill the dog as fast as possible. And, Fina, would you be a dear, and, Curia Crystal, that dude? Oh, you know what I also forgot? Petrify actually causes you to lose all buffs.
On guard.
Ouch.
Yeah. Like, I'm not too worried about it, but... wonder how much damage this is gonna deal. Lots! Instant kill. And that is why you want to have, Enrique up with Justice Shield every turn.
Let's try
Yeah. Wow. It honestly seems like the whole game is balanced either around you going all out on seeds or, well, this.
I would say balanced is not the word I'd use here.
It assumes you're going to. Or it pretty much requires it.
Not even that. Honestly, that's not the words I'd use here. It's just the game is a lot more difficult if you don't have that. It's still balanced, because she's not going to do this shit every turn. You do have turns to fix your problems.
Yeah, they just don't happen very often.
No, she Weblined this turn, which only dealt 600 damage to each character, and that's piffling change in this game.
True.
And,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
and because I have the money to have curative items on hand, I'm back online within one turn. Like, this wasn't a game-breaking problem for me. I lost one character, I'm back online after one turn, and now I'm going to kick her ass. Piastol's not the one you get scared of. She just really isn't. I had more trouble with Daikoki the Wealthy, or whatever his name is, than I had been with Piastol. And now that I have shield up, she's only going to deal half damage. This won't actually kill. That'll only half health Aka, and she's going to be healed this turn. So.
Let's try this.
So this is me completely unconcerned.
I gotta say, I understand what all the hype about this game is.
It's a good game. It is. It's not the best. There's a lot of room for improvement on it. It really, actually, I would really greatly look forward to an HD remake or a complete remake of the game. And there's a lot of, there's balancing that should be taken care of. There's lots of stuff. But the game,
Let's try
fundamentally taken care of. It's fundamentally balanced in most ways. It's not hard to break the game, but the game, like, there's nothing stopping you, but there's nothing rewarding you for it either. The game just kind of goes, oh, okay, you broke me? Good to know. I'll see you in the next level.
Yeah. It's fair, for lack of a better term. It's a very solid example of what a good RPG can be. And while that doesn't really sound like much of a compliment, it is. Simply because, well, there's a lot of really bad RPGs out there.
Well, the other thing is, it doesn't really do anything flashy. It's solid.
Yeah.
It doesn't have an amazingly flashy story, but the story is fairly solid. It's got some cool things in it. Combat, not amazingly flashy, but it's got some cool stuff going for it.
What I could best compare it to, at least personally, I like to think of it similarly to how I think of the first Halo game.
Oh boy, here we go.
It wasn't outstanding. It was a perfect and shining example of what a solid, good, fun game of its genre should be.
Yeah, but as much as I love this game, as many times as I have played it through, I'm not going to call Skies of Arcadia genre-defining as I would call Halo 1 back in the day. I wouldn't even call Skies of Arcadia genre-defining back in the day. I mean, it just isn't. Good game,
Well,
just not.
I have to disagree there. Not with the whole Skies of Arcadia thing. I do agree with that. But I don't agree with referring to the first Halo as genre-defining. Simply because, well, it's not like, say, Half-Life.
On guard!
The thing is, it's very good. It's very solid. It's the baseline from which others can be judged.
As I said, defining the genre.
Maybe.
Anyways, I told you guys I would do this, and I will. This is the other Blue Rogues attack. So this is all the folks we had not seen already.
This is what I'm paying
Yeah! Here goes!
for. I never miss.
Don't worry, guys. I got this one, and two other things.
The rejuvenator ready to go. See my true power.
Again, I can't remember what all of this stuff does. But every crew member does do something. If I remember correctly, about half of it is just raw damage, and about a quarter of it is restorative effects, and a quarter of it is buffs. Okay, well, now that we've shown that, let's kick this bitch's ass. Because she is lasting way too long. Unfortunately, Piastol is not one of those bosses that gets stronger the more they get damaged. She would have worked so well if they did that. But nope, she is still as strong now as she was when I started this fight, and I'm going to continue wrecking her until she goes down in about a turn and a half. Maybe next turn, I'm not sure.
A bit anticlimactic, but it does show just how much power you've gained.
Well, she's also... Piastol herself is not meant to be climactic. She's a hard fight, but she is not the end-all, be-all fight of this game. That comes
That's
later.
true as well.
On guard!
Ow. 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 This might actually kill Vice. Nope. That was her ultimate attack that failed to kill Vice, and now it's my turn. Bye. Ta-ta.
Let us pray that our next battle goes as well.
Yeah, and that's Enrique taunting her. So, crap ton of experience, crap ton of magic experience, crap ton of money. And we get the item Light Dress. But the real reward is this cutscene. See, this is what's interesting about her. She knows that she was going to lose to us. She knew going in. She also knew that we weren't lying about anything. That we were telling her the truth about what's up. She did it because she doesn't want the last 7 years of her life to be a lie.
You know, no matter what anyone says, she's only human.
The good thing is, Piastol gets her redemption.
By murdering the shit out of anyone who will ever even think about teasing her little sister.
Pretty much.
She's gonna end up going to school and telling her dad that, you know, a bully tried to beat her up. He was, well, half of him was, well, around half of him was then found it wasn't pretty. Oh crap, speaking of things that aren't pretty, I don't like creepers. Ow, that hurt a lot.
I really like this side of Vice.
Vice is just a solid, all-around good guy. You know?
Oh, he is. I mean, he really... Vice is just a solid, all-around good guy. That's exactly what he is.
Yeah. He's dependable. He's reliable. He does what's right because it's right. And he doesn't need any other reason. Why should he? You know, he's a fucking blue rogue.
In other words, he's a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
And that's going to close out this episode, guys. Next episode, I think there's an optional cutscene I need to go get, and an optional boss that we haven't fought yet. So I'll see you guys soon.
Later.